Hello everybody and Happy New Year. This video is a little late in coming, so I wanted to wish everybody a Happy New Year and to just start this new year off a little bit different than I have in the past. In the past, I've often talked a lot about goals and versus resolutions versus promises, and I often talk about affirmations and how to write the perfect affirmation. And I've also talked a lot about just being persistent with our goals and following a lot of success principles to attain our goals. And this year I'd like to start off just a little bit differently. This year I would like to talk to you about loving yourself. Now, this is something that we don't often think about when we think about obtaining our goals. It's not something that many of us probably have given much thought. But I would like to suggest for you that this is actually very, very important to accept who we are, as we are, in order to obtain our goals. It dawned on me that this is something that a lot of us face. There's so many of us who we're just so critical of ourselves for not, being at the weight we want to be at, or, eating as healthy as we would like to eat, or, spending more money than we ought to, or, not having the job we want yet, or, we feel we're supposed to have a newer car, bigger house, different spouse or boyfriend or girlfriend. These are all things that we tend to beat ourselves up over. And when we're in this place of being so critical with ourselves, it is very hard to obtain any of our goals and to manifest things. One of the things about the law of attraction and attracting things to us, as well as just obtaining goals, is that we have to be able to accept who we are here and now, and to be able to be grateful for what we have, and to recognize the abundance of the gifts that we've been given. And so many of us have been given so many different gifts, and we all have our strengths, as well as the places where we are working on ourselves. And that's not to say that we don't work on ourselves, but really starting to love ourselves, really fall in love with yourself, who you are. Because the truth is that we are created by the universe, the same universe that it creates the stars and the moon and the planets and the beautiful sunsets that we see, and the mountainside and the beautiful flowers. That's like saying, the universe, made a mistake when it made that daisy, or it made that rose, or it made, it's just not true. And so really begin to love yourself. That's my intention for you all. And I think one way to go about doing this is just to become conscious, here and now, of who we are, not jumping into the future, not dwelling in the past, but just staying present and really becoming conscious of all the wonderful strengths we have, and just really begin to fall in love with yourself for who you are, without judging yourself, without criticizing yourself, without telling yourself all these negative things, and I think that's a really, really good place to start. Okay. Resolutions? Out. Goals? Okay. But loving yourself? Absolutely. Okay? Start loving yourself, start accepting yourself for who you are, with all your magnificent gifts and strengths, and really just allow yourself to be who you are, okay? And things will flow to you a lot more effortlessly than, when we try so hard, okay? So, if you have any questions, please give me a call. I have an 800 number for those of you that are, on the East Coast, and actually anywhere in the continental U.S., and I have a website which you can go to, and I have email, so please feel free to give me a call and let me know your thoughts and feelings. And I wish you all the best and may you have a prosperous and healthy new year. Okay? Thank you. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.